You got a couple babies? Oh, you're fresh. Massaging? Is that an essential service? You're cute. Aww. I guess we got some right here. Mom, you forgot one right here. Yeah, I'll get it for you. Oh, you're fresh. Fresh, Mommy. Hello, Mom. Hello. Thank you for lambing right beside the door. That's so nice. Oh, my Gladdy's doing? Hey? Hey, Mama. You got a couple babies, too. Good. Hi. Hi. Good, Mommy. Alright, we got these babies moved into here. Now, this ewe that had the really big pull yesterday, she ended up having a baby last night at like 6 o'clock. So she had these, she did not labor for this one at all. Like, she just didn't even try to push or anything. So she was a while having this one. I checked her at 4 yesterday morning, did an internal, felt the lamb, but she wasn't trying. She wasn't actively in labor, so I left her. 8 o'clock I came, same thing. She was kind of up and down, so she was a little more in labor, but I didn't want to wait any longer for that lamb because it was right there. She just didn't want to push it through, which I could understand because he was huge. So she lambed. I gave her a painkiller right away. She was probably at least 2 hours before she got up to feed it. So I fed it a little bottle. Last night, Carissa texted me and she said this one had another one. And I'm not going to show him because he's beside me on the ground, not breathing. So she fed it a bottle. She said it wouldn't stand up for the longest time, finally stood up when she left. And this morning, she will not get up for this lamb. She's kind of pushing, so I did an internal. I can't feel, and I can't even get my hand in. So I think she's just contracting. So she got up a minute ago to feed it, but she doesn't stay up very long. So I gave her some penicillin, and I'll just keep feeding this one a bottle till she gets feeling better. I gave it a painkiller yesterday, and I think with Medicam you can only give it every other day, so that's all I can do with her. But yeah, there she's pushing. So I think it's like when her uterine is contracting, I think that's what she's doing, but I just don't like those dopey ears. So hopefully the antibiotic will kick in soon here. The other thing that happened last night after the camera stopped rolling, very late last night, like after Sandy showered and shut the lights off and went to bed, I had this feeling that I should check the barn one more time. So when I looked at the Nest cameras, I noticed her way back at the back with these two little ones. So I got out of bed in my pajamas, put on my coveralls, came out to the barn and grabbed them, put them in here. So I'm glad I did that. That's when I also saw that lamb with the mom that's down. And I actually fed it one more time. So it had like another 200 mils last night and it still died this morning. So there was something, I just noticed it couldn't lift its head and it was kind of walking in circles. So something, probably being inside mom for like 8 hours longer than the one she had probably did not help the situation. Okay, so that's your morning update. That's all that's left. Maybe about 33, 34, 35. I don't know, I'd have to count. The day has gotten away from me. Today was grocery day. I ordered them 2 weeks ago, so this was a big deal. We do our groceries all online, so we order them online and then you have to, the store calls you kind of an hour before you go to pick them up just to say, we're short, we have substitutions, whatever. And every time they say that, I'm like, I don't care. We have no food. So that took, I went with Jess, we went and picked up our groceries. Shout out to our local independent grocery store. The owner was the one that brought out my groceries. We did a podcast too this afternoon, and we talked a lot about leadership in times in bad times, in times of panic and distraught. And she came out of the grocery store and, you know, she doesn't have to be there. She's the owner. She probably has a lot of people that work for her. But she's the one that answered the phone. She's both times. She came out, there was a lineup like outside in the cold, people, a guy with a clipboard almost acting like a security guard. And she came out, she goes, hi everybody, thanks for waiting, thanks for being patient. And like with all my groceries on this big cart. And then she was letting traffic go by her and then like yelled my name at the other end of the parking lot. She was just, for me, I said to Mark, in times of like disorder and disruption, like that is not how I get groceries usually. My kids did. I was really uneasy, and as soon as she came out with a smile and said, hey Sandy, I'm so sorry about the wait, like you're just instantly, you felt better. And she made it just a little more normal and calm. And to me, even as a grocery store owner, that was leadership. And I just think we get really caught up in presidents and prime ministers and all these people that are like our chosen leaders, like our elected leaders. There are so many everyday leaders that just do their job, but they go above and beyond the job to make people feel better. And to me, that's leadership in these trying times. It's only going to get worse with the economy and everything else. But these people are keeping spirits alive, and I think that's really important. I went through some of my emails today, and there's a few of you that want to see some of the lambs that you know you've been introduced to, some of my lambs that I've named. So we'll go through right now. I took a little bit of footage this morning of tearing down those pens and making. I'm in the second half now, so we're on the home stretch. So I just want to show you how I set up the lambing pens and our new pen for all the mums that have already been tagged and recorded, and just show you that. I don't think there's anything lambing. It's been a really quiet day so far. It's just this morning. So let's take a couple minutes and just have some fun. So my quads are doing really good. Hi guys. Hi. So that's the one quad. And then boom, boom, boom. Even the little runt's doing really well. Look at it going. So each nipple on this machine will feed 15 lambs because it's on all the time. They can drink whenever they want. All right, let's go see if we can see the troops. Hi, Kobe. Here's Kobe. Right there. Hi, buddy. Kobe. Not being social. Well, hello. There they are. Always together. Say hi, guys. Look how cute you are. Oh, yes. Sorry, Queen. Hello, buddy. Oh, talking to Ruby. Ruby Sue. Ruby. Hi. Always eating. What are you doing? Massaging? Is that an essential service? I think it is. She's worked hard. Is that even your mom? Probably not. Is that your mom? There's my boy. I'll go ahead and see if he'll let me pet him. Sleeping. Hi, honey. Hello, honey. That's my baby. Hello. What are you saying? Hello. That's my boy. There you are. You are a sock. Hi, baby. Hello. Just chilling. Just chilling. Okay, so this is pen 2 starting, the second half. So there's 50 on this side and 50 on this side. And lots of room so far. And as these get torn down, they will all join. And then I just keep making it bigger. These guys are just living their best life in my feed. Where is she? This one. Her leg. Do you think it's getting better or should I splint it? She's pooping, that's good. I don't know what to do there. Everybody looks chill, laying down. Sitting with my buddy, Ruby. Not because she wants to, just because she's too lazy to get up, aren't you? Oh, you're so sweet. There's been no new lambs. It's been really quiet, which is weird. We're down to the last, I'm going to say probably around 32, 33. There's 69 that have lambs so far, and we're sitting at about 166 lambs born. So far, pretty good numbers, around 2.4 lambs per ewe. How are you? Hello. You got company. There's Rusty. He's sneaking in. He's sneaking in. He's coming in hot. Hi, Rusty. What are you doing? Hey, sweetie. What are you doing? Are you saying hi to Mom? I say hi to Mom, see? Hi, Ruby Sue. Hello, sweetie. Aww. So unfortunately, had another issue today, and I just got off the phone with Rex, my vet, and he actually said it might be something that I haven't actually heard of before. The ewe that had the real hard pull yesterday, I just mentioned that like she really wasn't contracting very much, and he said what can happen, so she had the one lamb early in the morning, the other one she didn't lamb out till like 8 hours later last night, and she was not looking good. And I said to him, she was really contracting hard this morning, and she didn't contract at all yesterday, even though the lamb was like right in her birthing canal. And he said what can happen is she might have punctured her uterus, and the lamb can fall out and into the stomach, something like that, something weird. And he said what can happen is then the body doesn't contract right, like she doesn't labor all that good, and he said it does happen. And he said it would have been interesting with her to have done an autopsy and seen if that was the case, and he said it was nothing that I did, because I came in this afternoon, I'm like, what the heck, because I thought she was sleeping and the lamb was curled up with her and she was gone. So now we got the little guy in here. I have been getting Chris to make sure he's been getting fed, so I'm hoping he will go onto the machine okay for her tonight. But just this seems to be, it feels like I'm coming on here all the time with you guys saying like I've lost a ewe, I've lost a ewe. I've lost, I think that's number 4. I think that's my 4th ewe. But even losing 1 is too many. So, and that was a young ewe. Anyways, I just assumed it was a really bad delivery maybe, but she delivered fine. It was just like tight. I was blaming myself pretty hard, and he said, no, I don't, he said, that doesn't sound right. So anyways, I'm moving on, and hopefully we're down to the last few in this group, hoping it goes better. Well, it's nighttime, 8 o'clock-ish, and I was watching Carissa in the Nest cameras. She's been doing my night shift like all week this week, and I just saw she had this ewe, and it looks like she had another lamb, so she had twins. This is like the first, oh, she's cute. It's like the first lambing we've had since early this morning, so let's go see. Hey, Mom. Good girl. So I might just throw on a glove and make sure she doesn't have another one. Hi, goat. So yeah, all these got tagged today. We check for more, Mom? Alright, I'll go get some gloves. I don't feel anything. I think you're done. Good, Mom. Okay, so she appears to only have 2, but I have missed so many this lambing. I don't know what is wrong with me. I don't know if I'm just being really leery and I don't want to dig in too far, but I missed one this morning that ended up being a stillborn. It was still in the water bag, so with those ones I'm never sure, like if I saw it and I could have got the bag over its mouth, would it have been alive? We don't know those ones because we come in and they're not licked off, so it might have been dead. But I hate leaving them and not knowing that I could have helped. So she's an amazing mom. These 2018 ewes, the ewes that were born in 2018 with the white tags, are for the most part really good moms, like really aggressive, like just getting right in there, which is so nice. Just like, this is my most favorite part about lambing, is that when they really, really love each other. And this, frolicking. This was the pen with the quads from yesterday, and what she's been doing all day today, or this morning and tonight, is going around and introducing bottles to the 4 lambs. And I told her, take the 2 strongest drinkers and take them down to the bottle pen. So she did that tonight. I don't think he was done, Mom. Want some more? Trying to get her up. That's hilarious. Look at this. Giving up.